I mean, anytime you lose any brother on the football field, you know, it hurts, right? You know, a franchise quarterback obviously, you know, is never ideal. But I feel like the mood in our locker room is opportunity. You know, we all understand that. You know, it sucks losing Deshaun, but you know, we have opportunity to keep the season going. We're in a great position right now. We control our own destiny, and that's our mindset right now. So you know, obviously we love our brother. We want him to be out there with us, but you know, right now we gotta focus on going 1-0 this week.
Is it hard to keep the goals the same given he's such a big piece?
Not at all. We play the game, man. It's the greatest team sport ever invented. Guys go down. Shoot, I went down last year. I mean, I understand how it feels for him. But, I mean, they don't say next man up for no reason, you know, and we all have a job to do. We're professionals, and that's what we got to do.
When you think about the fact that he came out in that Ravens game and went 14 for 14 on a high ankle sprain and a broken shoulder, what does that say to you about Deshaun?
Yeah, I mean, we all know he's a tough guy. You know, being able to play through that, he's an elite quarterback. So obviously that performance wasn't a shocker to me. You know, it hurts more that he's just not able to continue the journey that he was on. You know, just playing good football and helping our team win. So obviously praying for him and his health and his recovery.
And the team seemed, when Chubb went down, the team seemed to dedicate things to him. Now that the quarterback's down. You got anything left to regale?
Can't dedicate the season to everybody now. No, but I mean, he's a part of us. He knows that. You know, just like Chubb is, like all our injured guys. You know, a lot of guys still be around, and he's going to be a crucial part. You know, obviously in our success as we continue to move forward. And he'll do everything he can to be back next year. But yeah, it's just it sucks, right? But we got a job to do.
Anthony, you said goals don't change. What makes you say that about this team, that you can still get to where you want to get to without Deshaun?
Yeah, I think just the resilience of this team, man. You know, the guys that we have in this locker room, I believe in everybody. Everybody believes in one another. You know, shoot, defensively, we got to control what we can control, and that's us going out there, get stops, and you know how we feel. If a team doesn't score, they don't win the game. So we gotta play elite defense like we've been trying to do every game, no matter who's our quarterback. And then we trust whoever does line up at quarterback for us that they're going to put their best foot forward. I mean, we got guys on the offense now. It's not like we don't have guys. So we're excited for the opportunity for those guys.
Anthony, when you had to go through that rehab with that major injury you had last year, were there times when you got discouraged? And if so, how did you fight through that?
Yeah, a lot of times, obviously, you never want to be injured, while your team's going through a season. I think what helped me a lot was being around the guys last year, coming back to Cleveland, going to meetings, being a part, still feeling like I was a part of the team. Obviously, you're not, they're not out there going through the ground with those guys, but, you're still here. And Deshaun understands that he's a leader, right? He's a captain for a reason. And I know once he has surgery, he'll still be around the guys and be around us. And like I said, be helping that quarterback room a lot.
DTR starts the game on Sunday against the Steelers. How do you think he'll do, and how much do you think he probably has grown since when he started against the Ravens?
Yeah, again, I think the Ravens game was a tough spot for him. Anytime you're just thrown into the fire like that against a defense like that, is always tough, right? But like you said, just the growth and maturity, I've seen it, throughout his, preparation throughout the weeks. He was Scout Team Player of the Week last week, giving us a great look of Lamar Jackson. So again, the growth and maturity of the preparation is what I've seen the most, and that's what I think is going to help him take that next step forward.
What was Kevin's message? I assume was something like an injury like this, he gets in front of the team and has a message for everyone. So what was his to you guys?
Yeah, just want to know. That's all we can control, right? And then we got to be there for our brother Deshaun. Obviously, he's hurting. He wants to be out there. But again, and then he's going to lead, and he's still going to be a captain for this team, right? So I think that was the most consistent message of it. And again, we got a job to do. We're professionals. We still have all our goals right in front of us, and we got to handle our business.
Andrew Berry mentioned that the Eagles won a Super Bowl with a backup quarterback. 49ers were down to, I think, their fifth or sixth quarterback in that NFC Championship game. How much do you guys lean on that knowledge, looking at recent history with teams that have had to deal with these type of situations, still being able to have success? How much does that help you guys?
Yeah. Well, you got the DC that was on that Philly team, and starting safety on our team now, Rob McLeod. They're both on that. They were both on that team. And you got to play good defense, man. Which is what we want to do every week anyway. And it breeds encouragement, and just the feeling that we got your back. As the offense goes and as the quarterback situation plays itself out. But like I said, man, crazier things have happened, right? I think we're in a great spot. We believe in anybody that gets back there at quarterback, that they're going to get the job done. And I got to tell them, man, it don't have to be pretty. It wasn't always pretty with Deshaun. He had to go through some times, and we had to win games ugly, 13-3, whatever it is. You got to do that sometimes in the NFL. And as it gets to the December, January, it's going to be about stopping the run and running the football. And I think we do those two things really well. All good.
Can I ask you about Pittsburgh real quick?
Say it again.
Can I ask you something about Pittsburgh?
Oh, yeah, I forgot we haven't even talked about that yet.
How have they changed since week 2? And it seems like Warren's getting more run for them. What do you see out of him?
Yeah, offense getting healthy. A lot of guys coming back for them. Like you said, Jalen Warren picking up. The run game is really picking up. I think they had over 200 yards last week. So we understand what type of game this is going to be. And they like I said, they've all, the quarterback has gotten better. They've gotten healthier, so the offense overall has gotten better.
You mentioned it doesn't have to be pretty. Pittsburgh seems to be the poster child of it doesn't have to be pretty. They're 6-3, and they've had their issues. What do you see from them on film that has allowed them to win ugly?
The same thing I just said. Running the football well and stopping the run and playing good defense. And then just find a way. Whatever it takes to get the win, that's what they do, and that's what we have to do. All good. Appreciate y'all.